EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, October 8th and 9th, 2022. The weekend video forecast is proudly sponsored by Bozer Brewing Company in Easton. They are located at 1250 Simon Boulevard, very close to Lafayette College. They are purveyors of fine craft beer in the Lehigh Valley with a vast beer selection from IPAs to ales to stouts and my favorite, the sours. They also have a fantastic menu selection, live entertainment, open mic nights, and trivia nights, and are open 5 days a week between Wednesday and Sunday. Also, they are raising money for Real Men Wear Pink and breast cancer awareness, which is, of course, this month, and are selling raffle tickets now through the end of November with your chance to become the brewer for the day at Bozergeist, with 100% of the proceeds going toward the charities I mentioned and must be purchased in-house. They are Bozergeist Brewing Company in Easton, proud sponsors of the weekend video forecast. So we have a very nice weekend as far as the sky condition is concerned, but it's going to be a lot cooler, as you can see above me. 54 to 60 is the temperature spread today, and then 58 to 64, about 4 degrees warmer on Sunday, but still below average for this entire weekend as a trough is settling into the region. And we have the opportunity tonight with clear skies, light wind, cool temperatures, and some decent amount of soil moisture thanks to the rain we just had a few days ago, to see our first frost in some areas. Okay, so here's what the NAM has for low temperatures. This is 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So this would be a Saturday night deal, most likely, for the best chance. Not impossible for some areas to see it Sunday night as well, because another clear night with light wind and cool temperatures are expected. Just not quite as cool on Sunday night as it will be on Saturday night. I think Saturday night is the best chance for areas that are going to be northwest of I-95, away from the metro area. So we get up here in these areas here, northwest of that line generally, we're looking for the opportunity for some frost, okay? It'll be your first frost of the season, so just keep in mind this weekend if you have any sensitive plants or vegetation that will need to be covered or brought in just to survive that frost. If they are tender vegetation that is susceptible to that kind of thing, they will not survive or have a good chance of not surviving if you have a heavy frost at that point. So that is going to be Saturday night. At the time I recorded this video, late evening on Friday, it is not. There were still no frost advisories up, but there will be likely some issued on Saturday. We will send out text alerts for those of you that are subscribed to the My Pocket Meteorologist program for the year-round stuff for those areas that we think that are going to be under the gun for frost on Saturday night, so you're aware of that. So that is the chance for frost that we have on Saturday night. Again, some areas on Sunday night will have that opportunity too, but probably a little bit further in the interior. Now let's go back to this weekend. Again, mostly sunny skies. We get a big high pressure sitting off to our west here. That's keeping the flow out of the west-northwest, kind of this direction like this, and that's what's keeping it as cold temperatures this weekend, or colder temperatures than was the last couple of days. Beautiful couple of days on Thursday and Friday, by the way. But then this high is going to shift east, and it's going to be over top of us, right over top of us early next week. So temperatures are just going to slightly moderate, not a whole lot, but we're going to go up again. Sunday's about a 4-degree increase, about another 2 degrees from Sunday to Monday, and another 2 degrees higher from Monday to Tuesday. And then that will peak on Wednesday, we think, with this high shifting off to the east. The winds are going to come in from the southwest ahead of this next frontal boundary. This is on the lead of another trough, so winds are going to come in from the southwest here beginning on beginning on Wednesday, and then it'll stay that way here on Thursday. The next trough, there is another cold air shot coming in. It's just a matter of timing, and not rather if, but rather when, okay? So right now, our official forecasts have this coming in here later in the day on Thursday, and there could be low pressure enhancing this rainfall a little bit as it moves through, so there could be decent amounts of rain with it as it moves through. And then we have it going through Thursday night and then clearing out for Friday. That's our official local forecast right now. All this cold air up here, cold air, would be then poised to come in behind it, and that's probably going to be the coldest, even colder than this trough we have this weekend, which is a transient trough, which means it's in and out. This one's going to stick around for a while, we think. We're going to have a trough that's going to be in for the entirety of the third week of October, it looks like, with temperatures even cooler than they're going to be this weekend. So it's going to be quite the wake-up call here once we get this trough settling in for much of that week, and it's going to probably stick around through about the 21st or so of October. Now, as far as the frontal timing, this is what our official forecasts have, and that's late Thursday afternoon into the evening and overnight with this rain, and it moves out here on Friday. If you take a look at the European model today, it is completely different with the timing. because we have this big high pressure it wants to put out here to the east. It's going to slow the advance of this front as it moves eastward, according to the European model anyway. So this is something we have to monitor during the course of the week next week. But this has it coming through late Friday night, pretty much all of Saturday, and then exiting on Sunday morning of next week. So that's a heck of a difference in timing. And the front becomes more meridional, which is a north-south alignment here, which makes it go slower. And, of course, that high pressure to the east here is what's slowing it up. So this is going to be critical next week to look at how this evolves and what the timing of this, and this can move around a little bit. So we'll take a look at this again next week. That's not toward the end of the next week because we are dry, mostly sunny through Tuesday, partly cloudy Wednesday, and then we have the first chance coming in on Thursday. Depending on the timing of this front, it will be late next week. But until then, great weather. Enjoy the weekend. Stop by Blizzardgeist and get a couple brews if you can and contribute to their raffle for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Real Men Wear Pink. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for this weekend, October 8th and 9th, 2022. Have a great Saturday and Sunday.